Welcome back to Family Money Club, where we're building a community of money-smart families. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of money, a mental game that plays a huge role in how we handle our finances.
Yo, what's up, Family Money Club? We're gonna separate fact from fiction, truth from hype, and help you get on the path to financial freedom.
It's all about understanding why we make the financial decisions we do. Sometimes it's not about logic,
Right?
but about the emotions and mental patterns we've developed around money. And sometimes those patterns can hold us back from achieving our goals.
Straight up, like that dude Ronald Reed, the millionaire janitor.
Yeah.
This cat was cleaning floors but building a fortune on the low.
Yeah,
$8 million when he passed, all from smart investing. Truth, not hype.
that's right. Ronald Reed's story is proof that you don't need a fancy job or a big inheritance to become wealthy. It's all about having the right mindset, solid strategy, and playing the long game.
Word. He understood the power of compound interest, letting his money grow over time. It's like planting a seed. You gotta give it time to sprout and flourish. Ain't no get-rich-quick scheme here, just steady growth and smart moves.
Okay, so Ronald Reed was a master of patience and long-term investing. But what about dealing with something like market volatility? Those ups and downs can be nerve-wracking for even the most seasoned investor.
The market be like a roller coaster sometimes, taking you for a wild ride.
For sure.
1 minute your portfolio is soaring high, next minute it's doing a nosedive.
Oh yeah,
They gotta have the stomach for it, you feel me?
definitely. But how can we keep our cool when the market gets turbulent?
Diversification is key, my friend. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread that money around like you spreading peanut butter on toast. Stocks, bonds, real estate, a little bit of everything to balance things out.
So if one investment takes a hit, the others can help cushion the blow.
Exactly. You gotta have a backup plan for your backup plan. That's how you weather the storm and come out on top. Now let's talk about something else that trips people up, the never enough syndrome.
You mean that feeling of always wanting more even when you have plenty?
Yeah, it's like that old saying, keeping up with the Joneses. You see someone else with a fancy car or a bigger house, and suddenly you feel like you're falling behind.
It's easy to get caught in that trap, especially in today's social media world where everyone is showcasing their highlight reel.
For real, it's all about perception, man. People be faking the funk, showing off what they want you to see. Don't let that mess with your head. Define what enough means to you and focus on your own goals.
It's like comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Everyone's on their own journey and you got to focus on your own lane. But you know what else can throw us off track? Those black swan events.
Black swan events. Those are the unexpected curveballs life throws at you. Like a global pandemic shutting down the world or a financial crisis shaking up the markets. Nobody sees them coming, but they can mess with your plans real quick.
Those are the kind of events that remind you why it's so important to have an emergency fund and a well-diversified portfolio. Got to be prepared for anything.
Absolutely. It's like having that insurance policy, that safety net when things go south. You might not need it every day, but when you do, you'll be glad you got it. But let me tell you something else that can mess with your money mindset. The media.
Oh yeah, those doom and gloom headlines can really get you stressed out. It seems like every other day they're predicting a market crash or some other economic disaster.
The media loves to play on people's fears. They know fear sells. But don't let that negativity cloud your judgment. Stick to your plan. Stay informed and don't panic.
It's about filtering out the noise and focusing on the long term. Now, speaking of getting thrown off track, let's talk about the psychology of spending. How do our emotions influence the way we spend money?
Emotions are powerful. They can make you spend money you don't have on things you don't need. You ever walk into a store just browsing and come out with bags full of stuff you didn't even know you wanted?
All the time. It's like those impulse buys sneak up on you.
It's all about understanding your spending triggers. Some people spend when they're stressed, some spend when they're happy, and some just spend because it's payday. You gotta know yourself and be aware of those patterns.
So true. Once you identify those triggers, you can start putting strategies in place to avoid those impulse purchases. Now, while we're talking about spending, let's shift gears and talk about something that can help us build wealth. Passive income is the key to financial freedom. Making money while you sleep. That's the dream.
But a lot of people think passive income is easy money. They hear the word passive and think they don't have to do any work.
That's a misconception, my friend. Building passive income streams takes effort, especially upfront. It's like planting a tree. You gotta nurture it, give it time to grow, and then you can enjoy the fruits of your labor.
It's not about getting rich quick, but about creating sustainable income streams that can work for you in the long run. Now, on the flip side of passive income, there's something that can really weigh us down. Debt can be a real drag, ma'am. It can stress you out, limit your options, and keep you from achieving your financial goals.
And there's a whole psychology behind debt. Some people view it as normal, a part of everyday life, while others feel trapped and overwhelmed by it.
It's important to understand the different types of debt, good debt and bad debt. Taking out a loan to invest in your education or start a business can be a smart move. But racking up credit card debt on things you don't need, that's just playing yourself.
Exactly. It's about using debt strategically to build wealth, not to dig yourself into a hole. Achieving true financial freedom.
This is a big one. The power of mindset.
Mindset, okay? Right, it's about how you think about money.
It's all in your head.
It's in your head. If you believe
Right.
you're gonna be broke, guess what?
You're gonna be broke.
You're gonna be broke.
Wait, so you're saying our thoughts can actually influence our financial reality?
I am.
That's deep.
It's deep, but it's real.
Yeah.
Look, your beliefs create your actions. Your actions create your results. Your results reinforce your beliefs.
So it's a cycle.
It's a feedback loop.
Oh.
You can't escape it.
So if we want to change our financial reality, we got to start by changing our thoughts about money.
You got it.
Mind blown, man.
What's next?
We got to tackle that debt.
Debt.
If you got that high interest debt,
Like credit card debt?
credit card debt, eating up all your money, got to get rid of that.
Forget weight, man.
Weighing you down.
Holding you back.
What strategies can we use?
Right. There's gotta be some technique.
There's the snowball method. You focus on paying off your smallest debts first.
Okay, little by little.
Get that momentum going. Or the avalanche method.
Avalanche.
So go after the ones with the highest interest rate.
So knock out the big ones first.
Knock them out, whatever works for you.
Find what works and stick with it.
Consistency.
Consistency, that's key.
Figure out where your money going right now.
Track it.
Track it.
My spending.
Income and expenses.
Okay.
For like a month or two.
Okay, so track my spending. That sounds a little bit like budgeting, which I gotta be honest, I've always kind of dreaded it.
People hate the B word.
But it doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Think of it like a tool.
Okay.
For empowerment.
Okay.
It helps you make conscious choices with your money.
So it's about being intentional
Intentional.
with my spending.
Not just letting it slip through your fingers.
Right, exactly. No leaky buckets. So when I create a budget that aligns with my goals and my values, I'm more likely to stick to it.
More likely to win.
Let's talk about something that's close to our hearts here at the Family Money Club, building generational wealth.
Generational wealth is about breaking those cycles of poverty and creating a legacy of financial security for your family.
It's about teaching our kids about money, investing in their future, and showing them how to build wealth the right way. It's about planting those seeds of financial literacy early on so that our kids can grow up with a healthy relationship with money.
You know, it's like giving them the tools and the knowledge to build their own financial empires. They don't have to repeat the mistakes of the past. They can be the generation that breaks free from financial struggles and achieves true financial abundance.
And that's what we're all about here at Family Money Club, empowering families to take control of their finances, build wealth, and create a better future for themselves and generations to come.
We ain't just talking about stacking paper here. It's about building a legacy, leaving a positive impact on the world, and making sure your family is set up for success long after you're gone. The most important thing.
Yeah.
Take action.
Take action, okay.
Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let procrastination hold you back. Start small, make a plan, keep moving forward.
One step at a time. That's inspiring. I like it. Financial freedom.
It's a journey,
It's a journey.
not a destination.
Enjoy the ride. Celebrate your wins, big or small.
That's it.
That's what it's all about. So, Family Money Club. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the inspiring story of Ronald Reagan to the wild ride of market volatility, the sneaky traps of the never enough syndrome, the importance of preparing for black swan events, and the power of understanding the psychology behind our spending habits. But here's the thing, knowledge is only powerful when you put it into action.
Truth. What resonated with you today? What financial moves are you going to make? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other on this journey to financial freedom.
Thank you for listening to Family Money Club. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future episodes. We're dropping knowledge bombs every week to help you build a brighter financial future.